Hello, everybody. Sorry for like the weird. I don't know why I'm apologizing. Whatever. There was a long gap. Uh, you know how it is. Mental health issues are fun for everyone. I'm not gonna get into it, because why would I? I don't know you people. But I am happy to have you here nonetheless. So I'm back with, yeah, kind of a random video. Playing some arena in League of Legends, just by myself. Felt like uploading something. Because this channel is kind of I don't know, a hobby, I guess, something that makes me feel good when I upload to it. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna type in pref in chat, because this is a rando, I don't know this guy. Van Elveth, of course I am. Since he picks first, I'm not even gonna, like, if he doesn't respond, I'm just gonna pick around him. Like, he picked a slow mage, so he wants me to pick first. Okay. I can pick first. Let me be a tank, I guess. Play Nautilus. Big ass bitch. Anyway, so yeah, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, happy to have you all around. It's gonna be a League of Legends video today. Oh, he's hovering Alistar, huh? It could be funny. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get back into the match. Okay. Sorry, missed round 1, because for some reason just League of Legends won't appear on window or game capture. I just did my entire window capture and it showed up, so that's what we're going with for now. This is, I guess, mostly an AP lobby. Just target Italy. Sure. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I went steal your heart. It's probably gonna be a mistake. But, we're here. We did it. We lost round 1. Barely. I almost won. Jax is... Oh. I guess he didn't do that on purpose. It was just odd. Alright, well, I'm targeting Nidalee, but Ryze is killing us? I don't know how well this is working. I'm not gonna say doomed, because, it's pretty early to say doomed. It feels a little doomed. I was never going to be able to res Alistar there and live, but I also was never going to be able to kill them. This could be doomed. But I'm happy to upload an 8th, man. It's been a while since I played Arena anyway. Warmogs. That's like terrible in this mode, isn't it? I'm getting it anyway, but I'm pretty sure it's bad. How long? 4 seconds? 4 seconds is good. Also, it just gives you passive health regen as well. Maybe it's... Maybe it's awful. It is what it is, I guess. I was excited when they said they were bringing this back for a long time, and they said they were going to keep it balanced. Because, gotta be honest, I don't really play much regular League of Legends anymore. And, it's definitely for the best, because League of Legends is fucking ass. One of the worst games they've ever made, honestly. Well, okay, I say that, but it was good once. Like, it would just be cap for me to be like, oh, League of Legends has always been bad. But I don't know. Alright, now I can res Alistar easily. Because Sejuani is not gonna kill me. Granted, I wasn't gonna kill Sejuani, and Alistar died before Teemo did, so... Nah, I went overtime. Hell yeah. Oh, Alistar even said good job to me, how nice. I know my face is covering chat, but, oh well. Yay, I get to start stacking Heartsteel. How bad can this possibly go? Me knowing exactly how bad this could go. I'm gonna get like 3 Heartsteel stacks for the rest of the match. Oh, there you go. I just got one off the dummy, for sure. You can see right there my 500 Heartsteel stacks. Yeah, I don't know. Just here to talk, basically. Yeah, so, geez, there's been so much news recently, just in general. It's kind of hard for me to be like... on topic with anything. Not to mention, well, no, actually, I don't want to piggyback off other people who actually have ADHD. I just have, like, the millennial ADHD to where I can't stay off social media because I need dopamine in my life at all times in order to function. I just have regular homegrown depression. Alright, well, walking around. Got a Heartsteel stack. Got another Heartsteel stack. I am not rezzing Alistar. I wish I could. Fiddlesticks ulted me in the middle. Heal for damage dealt by your partner? Wow, that's not useful. I can flash more? Both my summoner spells have an additional charge, and flash resets every round. I like having flash. These suck. Oh, gosh. Give me a Restless Restoration. That at least does something. 170 for 1,000 distance. I mean, I'm not moving quick, but I am moving. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll mostly just talk about game news that's like sort of relevant to me. How about that? We don't need to talk about politics right now, right? I'm here for a nice mental health break. You're here for a nice mental health break, probably. Well, yeah, let's do that. So, Borderlands 4 is coming out. I'm excited for it. It looks really good. A little expensive, unfortunately, because I'm... Like, there's not a world where I'm not buying that game. And I'm not buying, like, the extra Vault Hunters and the DLC and stuff. Especially with, like, the series track record. Like, it's one thing to, like... I don't know. Like, I think the main issue that game is having right now is that Randy Pitchford, is bad at selling games. And he's good at arguing with people. I think it looks really good though. But yeah, like some games will have you pay like $120 for its deluxe edition when it comes out, and you'll get like a character skin and 3 days early access and like, I don't know, 1 extra mission or something. And it's like, that is super not worth it. But everyone knows it's not worth it. Give me a Sunfire Cape. I need a bit of damage in my life. Give me more health. But yeah. So, in Borderlands, their track history is... Their DLC is an entirely new character with entirely new skill trees and playstyle and, like, abilities and... which is huge. Especially because a character in Borderlands, like, I don't know, some people like to compare Borderlands and Destiny because they're both like looter shooters. And that makes sense. That makes sense. But the difference between like Gage and Zero, for example, from like Borderlands 2, is bigger than the difference between like a Warlock and a Titan in Destiny. And Destiny has 3 classes. I mean, granted, they all have like 5 subclasses. And the subclasses are probably the equivalent of a skill tree in Borderlands, let's be honest. But I'm not a Destiny hater. Just pointing this out. I am a Destiny 2 hater, actually, so I don't know. Maybe that counts as being a Destiny hater. It probably does. Alright, I think... Alistar, why are you just AFK in the fire, buddy? What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Alright, we won. That's not right. I have 2,890 Heartsteel stacks? Oh, that must be still your heart. Make me bigger. Multiply your Heartsteel stacks by 6. Increase your health regen by a portion of your Heartsteel stacks. Oh, I see. That's kind of funny. Look at the damage on my Sunfire. Jeez Louise, dude. What does the Alistar even have? He has Extendo Arm and Impassive is pretty good. Right, anyway. Yeah, and the DLCs for Borderlands, like you expect, like in a lot of games, it's like, oh, the first DLC is like, well, you know what, actually, I say that, but a lot of games that I play personally have banger DLCs. Like Skyrim, for example, and like Fallout, like their DLCs are huge story expansions, and that's usually the case for Borderlands as well. I mean, they're not massive, but it usually adds like, you know, a pretty good amount of content to the game. Like, it's generally regarded as like some of the better parts of the game in general. I don't know. Give me my Heartsteel stack, Nidalee. Why is this Nidalee so, like, thick, by the way? What's going on with this? Is she Heartsteel Nidalee? Damn, Ziggs, you got me. You got me, King. But yeah. I don't know. Like, all I'm saying is the extra price for Borderlands 4 is probably worth it. The default price, maybe a little high. I don't know. I, you know, played a lot of Nintendo DS games. I got a lot of games for 40 bucks back in the day, back on my GBA and my Nintendo DS. Like, yeah, games are more expensive. I do want to say, though, they're not necessarily better, right? Like, I don't know, this might just sound like cope, But I'll play Pokemon Emerald 100 more times than I'll play Scarlet and Violet ever again, right? So it's like, I feel like Searing Dawn's alright. Celestial Body? I might as well, right? I don't do any damage anyway. Give me 1000 HP. But yeah, I don't know, man. Also, the Switch isn't really a handheld, right? Like, yeah, I think the biggest W with the Switch is you can bring it to a friend's house. Or you could, like, put it in your backpack and, like, bring it on vacation. But, like, this ain't a Game Boy or a DS, right? You're not using them in the same situations. You are not just whipping the Switch out of your pocket, like, at school, and going, like, yeah, I'm gonna play a couple minutes of Pokemon on this. Like, it's not the same. And that's where I think, like, those systems really thrived. Or I'm getting slapped to death. Jeez Louise. Stay off. Stay off of me. Alright, well, he's dead. That's okay. That's okay. I could probably res him, maybe. It might be cope, actually. I don't know if I can actually res this guy. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I tried. I don't think I was gonna beat Jax in the circle, so I figured maybe if I res him, Alistar could just boop him out, but didn't happen. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Nintendo at the moment, but like, who is, right? I feel like everyone's mad at them right now for one reason or another. Like, okay, I know Unending Despair isn't recommended, but like, why wouldn't I buy this? I feel like I should just get it. It heals me. And it makes me tankier, so. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a bad idea. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely not trailing off in 100 different directions. You know what, maybe I do. Maybe I just need to stop saying that I'm faking things and just be like, you know, sometimes I can self-diagnose and it's okay. I know. People are probably listening to that and cringing. To be fair, it's reasonable, so. Alistar, you hit us with it. What's up with that, bud? Ah. Get back here, cat. Alistar! Okay, well, she got squished. Bro, you are not getting her up and living. You are getting her up and living. What a champ. Honestly, like, respect. Get killed, but respect anyway. I'll flash him an emote. He says good job whenever we win, so I have to flash him an emote at least, because I haven't been saying anything to him. Yeah. Gaming. Also, yeah, I know Fortune Shard is just better, but I want to be big, so this is the world I live in. Oh yeah, I was like, why did I even start talking about Nintendo and like Game Boys and stuff and ranting about Pokemon being bad? I'm like, I remember now. And it's because I was saying, I am not even at a point in my life to where if I buy a $60 game, I feel good, right? Like, I don't wanna pay $60 for a game unless I really, really, really know that, like, I'm gonna get a ton of value and a lot of time, and I'm gonna really like it, you know? Like, I'm talking, well, like Borderlands 4, for example. But, like, the type of game that I know I'm gonna sink a ton of hours into and really enjoy. Like, I bought The Witcher 3 for 20 bucks for the PS4 on a sale at GameStop. And that was the best game I've ever played. And then I bought it again on Steam for 10 bucks, and it's the best game I ever played. That game I'd pay $70 for, and I bought it for $10 twice, okay? I'm just saying the world isn't a fair place. And Nintendo has never put out a game. Not one time have they put out a game that I would be willing to pay even $60 for. I would never pay $60 for a Nintendo game. Like, I am a nostalgic Nintendo, like, Andy. I grew up with them. I loved Nintendo. And still, I'm like, these are like 20-hour niche baby game experiences. Why would I pay $60 for this? And now they're charging $80. I'm like, I'm never gonna do that. Never, ever, ever gonna do that. There is no way. Oh, I get 2 ultimates once per end. How fun. I would have rathered Aftershock and Glacial Augment. You know, that's what happens when you gamble. But, yeah. Anyway. So I understand the people who are like, oh, this being $70 is cringe. I get it. It being $70 is cringe. But I guarantee you, you'll get more time, more content, and more enjoyability out of it than you will Mario Kart World. And that game is 90. So, you know, you just have to accept that you live in a dystopian hellscape, and that's just is what it is, man. That's life. And you can't blame Randy Pitchford for the sins of the father, really, you know? Ah, give me this shit. Bro, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. Come here, Pike. Bro, WhatsApp Malphite is out here. He is making himself known. Bro, he has the on-hit item. What a Chad. Okay, look, What am I gonna do about this Pike, man? Frickin' nothing. Like, literally, my job is live longer than him. I did. Okay. Hi. Oh, I accidentally did sad Zoe wave when someone got eliminated, and now I feel toxic. That's just not the button I meant to click. Alright, we got a prismatic now. Do we get Starry Night or Molten Stone? Let's see. We have an AD, AP team. You know what? I think Starry Night's just a better item. Also, you might be saying, wow, you got lucky as hell that you got those 2 augments. And, yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Cry? But, no, I mean, really, though. I mean, a lot of games coming out are really good and are probably worth a lot of the money that they're asking for it. And you know what? If you can't afford it, there's so many games in the ecosystem that exist in general. Holy shit. Warwick be Warwicking me. Holy shit, man. Warwick is my natural enemy in the wild. Alright, well, this is where we die, unfortunate. GG. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could complain about League of Legends for a couple of seconds, right? This game has gone downhill basically every season since Season 8 and has become increasingly more unplayable because Riot refuses to cater to the people that actually play their game, and instead makes their game entirely based on an esports like circle of people that, oh, we got third. It's not bad. That like barely even exist in the first place. So yeah, League of Legends. But you know, the game, fundamentally the gameplay of this game is still fun. So playing like side modes, it's a good time. But yeah, I mean, their monetization has gone out the wazoo. It's gone through the roof. It's terrible. It's awful. The quality has gone down. Like for like skins and champs and pretty much everything in the game. So I don't know, man. So, you know, TLDR, these guys are coming in first. Of course they are. Holy shit. The League MMO is never coming out. Riot's going bankrupt. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Peace out.